XSplit. Forever putting up a fight. And there's our screen dimensions, I think. No, I think that's off. And get a little behind-the-scenes peek, because I'm an idiot and start doing the broadcast before I get the screen dimension set. So good stuff. Oh, it's gonna... I don't know why I do that. It's gonna change the minute I launch the ROM. Alright. Let me get everything going, make sure I'm live here. Yep, there we are. Now I'm showing up. Okay, so... I left a little cryptic hint when I wrapped up Super Mario Star Road. God, it's still hard to believe that game's over. Anyway, I left a little cryptic hint about an engine room everybody hates. My next game is a childhood favorite of mine. Banjo-Kazooie. It is, by and far... Oh, listen to that. The screen dimensions are slightly off. Okay. Professionalism. Oh, God, this game. This game, guys. It is my childhood. I cannot express how awesome this game is. And look at the little Nintendo logo. He doesn't care. He gives no fucks. Oh. Alright, let me, headset. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I need a headset. Okay, yeah, our audio's good. Okay, yeah, no, we're great. We're awesome. We got this. XSplit, get out of the way. XSplit, get out of the way. Oh. Look at that. Is that not like the happiest little scene you've ever seen? That is something. Oh. I'm so happy to be starting this game. This is like the one game that I said, if I ever start LPing, or streaming in this case, it's kind of a combination of both. If I ever start doing anything on the internet that involves video, I am playing this game. This game is awesome. There is... I cannot express in words how this game makes me feel. This game makes me feel special. I'll just say that. Oh. Let's listen to that intro. Alright, so, now hang on, I got a list around here somewhere of things I wanted to bring up before we actually start. Probably all the way over in my book bag. Go figure. Yep, there you are. Lovely little half sheet. Alright, so, things of note. This is going to be a 100% run of the game. I'm not pulling my punches. Everything must go. Except for the obvious, you know, expendable collectibles, your eggs, your feathers, honeycombs. I'm not going to collect every honeycomb. That'd be interesting, honestly. But I'm not going to do that, so... And, of course, what I bought isn't a twist-off. God dang it. Okay, we're going to skip the tutorial at the beginning. We're not going to do any cheats. I hope that would go without saying. Except for Stop and Swap. I am going to showcase the Stop and Swap items. No save states. We are going to complete the worlds in order. That is, I'm going to go unlock the first world and beat it. I'm going to go unlock the second world and then beat it. You know, kind of breaks up the showcasing of the tower in the worlds. I'm not going to be doing voices. I took some inquiries on that, and not many people seemed excited at the prospect. So we're not going to do any voices for the characters. I may read some text that I deem important, but other than that. And then finally, my question to you guys, because this is all up to you now. Do you want to see the moving pictures puzzles? They're a little long-winded, they're a little kind of boring to watch, and honestly, they'd be kind of hard to commentate. So, it's up to you. If you guys want to see them, please say so, and I will gladly do them. If you don't, likewise, and I will pass them by. So, I've wasted enough of your time, I've bored you all to tears. Let's start this up, because this game is something else. Oh, hey, look, an old save. We got 2 empty files here. Oh. Let's cook some stew. I want some soup. Let's have some soup. And then we got our nice little intro cutscene. Oh. Music. Grant Kirkhope. Blessed are you among video game musicians. Seriously, if you haven't heard the music in this game, it does something most other games don't do, in that the music doesn't chop. Like, you'll go to one area and the music will cut out, and then you'll go to the next area's music. It flows. There's very little distinction outside of World Teleport when the music completely changes of a different track. And you'll find that in the layer around the worlds, in certain worlds when you go to different areas. And I should probably be paying attention to what the witch is saying. Oh, she's going on about her looks. Lady? I may not know a thing or two, but that eye. That left eye. Or I guess it'd be... No, it'd be her left. My right. Oh. No one prettier than you? Oh. Well, maybe not prettier, but definitely cuter. Tootie is definitely cuter than you. Yeah. Oh, that poor pot. God, can you imagine how to put up with this woman 24/7? I'm assuming this is what she does most of the time, is brood over her cauldron. Oh, yes, yes. Waddle away! Waddle away! And your broomstick has a face! That bothers me more than it should. Oh, and here we have a nice little idyllic meadow. Tootie, running home! Or... is that where she lives? They never really establish that, do they? Oh, and then one of my favorite characters, Bottles. This guy. Hi there, Tootie. What are you going to do today? I don't want to press any buttons because I don't want to skip it. Oh, when my big lazy brother wakes up, we're going on an adventure! Yay! Oh, if other times I don't have a bottle opener. Hang on. Hang on, I'm having ideas. Wake up! I want to go on an adventure too! Ah, poor Kazooie, forever confined to the backpack. And then... not sure what to make of that. It's like pulling out of a garage that's like your face. At least your house would be notable, but I think your property value would be shit. Or crap. I need to watch my language, I really do. Oh. Okay, how do you not see her? It's a... how did she not see her? Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly, and what a pity. There's no and there. And then... oh, she's putting up a fight. Oh, damn. Sorry, I'm fresh off a battlefield, so my language is not where it needs to be. Oh no, she's got her! Somebody! And, you know, maybe the lazy brother sleeping in the next room. Banjo, get up, dang it! I bought these, and I was so happy I bought these. They were like honey and apple hard cider, and I can't open it! The frustration is real. Alright, game time! Oh... and we're out of the house. Our sister's missing. We're gonna go get her. Oh, Bottles. What is up, my little short man? Listen up. I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and there's his buddy Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Oh god, the burns are already starting. Oh jeez. Seriously, the way these two go back and forth, Bottles and Kazooie, I mean, it's something else. The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Geeky. We'll get her back. Where'd she go? She flew up to her mountain lair that looks like a face. It's also incredibly ugly, as aside from being very dangerous. It's terrifying. Like, it probably wouldn't be so bad if the mouth, like, the rock inside the mouth wasn't, like, dyed red. That just doesn't bode well. That's like horror movie level what's. I think I'm good enough. You bet we're good enough. Yeah, Kazooie! Telling him what. Alright, so you just, wait, you have to give us our moves even though we're ready? Oh, jeez. Alright, so. Moves of note. Backflip. Hover. Attack. Also a roll. That's probably going to be our main way of getting rid of enemies. Though, honestly, I tend to favor the rat-a-tat-rap. And I need up on the house. There's a thing. I want the thing! Alright, and we get an extra life. And kind of a weird thing about this game, the first time you pick up an item, they all talk to you. And they have the weirdest voices. Seriously, that is not what I imagine a statue sounding like. Oh, and carrots! Carrots! Dead carrot, and... What are you? Are you a cocktail onion? You look like a cocktail onion, so down you go. Alright, kind of a nice little buffer in the first area. They give you... these. This is an empty honeycomb piece. You get 6 of those, you get an extra section on your life meter. More hits, more damage, more survivability. All good stuff. I'm an extra honeycomb piece. And he's going to tell you exactly what I already did. And the carrots. The carrots are real. And... Hi, cauliflower. How are you? Oh, jeez. This game probably has the highest number of places that I would just like to take a nap in. I mean, look at this. Could you not take a nap here? Just, like, lay down in the wildflowers and just take a nap? Maybe right next to the river? Oh, man. Sleep for days. Get ourselves a honeycomb piece! Oh god, my jumping is fail. Swim, Banjo! Swimming mechanics. You just can you move around with the control stick. You press B to dive. You have an air meter. Most games at this point didn't really have one, come to think of it. I guess I'm really referencing DK64 on that. But you can press B to have Kazooie like flap her wings and make you go real fast, or you can have Banjo doggy paddle underwater and go slower. So depending on how fine-tuned your movement needs to be, you can kind of pick and choose. Probably the most sophisticated swimming system of its time that, now that I think about it, actually returned in Donkey Kong 64. They used the same swimming system. Only though they swapped the buttons. A was your fast and B was your slow. And we got another life! Behind the waterfall! Oh god, this place is just idyllic. Let's swim it. What the heck? Let's not get back up on land. Let's just swim it. Let's swim past the cauliflower. This place kind of reminds me of, back in the day it didn't, but I've since played Conkers, so it kind of reminds me of, like, the first area of Conkers, where, you have, like, that spiral hill with the windmill on top, and then there's the bee queen with an AA gun in her beehive, and good stuff. And, oh, yeah, the, little things. Those are energy. They replenish your life. Some good stuff. I'm gonna kill all these rocks, because they looked at us funny. They kind of look like... I heard someone call them potatoes, and I can't remember who called them potatoes. But I just kind of looked at them like, how does that look like a potato? Seriously, I'm asking at this point, does that look like a potato? Because I don't see it. Oh, hello, cauliflower. You're just flying there. Well, I don't know why the cauliflower is flying, but then again, It's a Rareware game, I don't question things. Oh, I got that one. Which one am I missing? Oh, right, the, garden. I'm so used to having my Talon Trot. I'll be so happy when I have it. And you will probably hate me for it, because it's probably the single most annoying sound in the game. Oh, but it's so efficient to get around with, so... And, let's see, we have a Collywobble up here. You kill him, you get your piece. We have an extra section of life, and it does this nice little jingle. God, just that guh gets me every time. You know, I think everyone kind of has that one game now that I think about it. Like, everyone has that one game that just takes them back to childhood whenever they, like, hear it or play it. This is that game for me. This was probably, I think, actually one of the first games I had on N64, aside from Yoshi's Story. And and that was back when I didn't understand what was going on, so I got, like,